what do you see is like the biggest marketing mistake young companies or even seasoned companies make? Let me ask you this, better phrase it. Is there an old marketing method that just doesn't work and it's kind of throwing them?
Oh man, I'm gonna get some haters for this one.
It's all right.
Radio ads kill me.
Radio ads, and
Yeah.
that's a good, because who listens to the radio?
I haven't listened to the radio by half a decade.
Yeah, I mean, I have serious radio because it came through the truck for 3 months, but outside of that, I don't listen to radio.
I think it's ad free though.
It is ad free.
Seriously, maybe Sirius Radio because it's ad free. And it's I'm pretty sure it doesn't have ads. And if it does, it's very few because I've never even noticed them.
The other crazy thing too about not radio but podcasts, and like if you're listening to Rogan on Spotify, at the very beginning, that's where he puts all his ads in, right?
Yeah.
Skip them and go right to.
Slide right in.
Yeah, I don't care about VPN and migraines and whatever else. I got it.
Yeah, nobody cares.
But they spend a ton of money.
Yeah, so micro influencers for e-commerce and like the shopping world and the straight to consumer world is actually really big. So like Joe Rogan, like if he would say my name, he'd put me on the map.
Oh God, of course.
Like, it would just be ridiculous. That's because he also gets viewed by 60 million people per podcast.
Yes, exactly.
It's a ridiculous number. Radio is not getting viewed anymore, even though it might be. I don't even think it's playing in the background because they're claiming people are listening to these radio stations. I don't know anybody that listens to radio.
How do we even try to really gather that data? Like,
so that's just whoever has it supposedly on and it's running.
Does it need to be on for like 7 seconds, 7 minutes? Like,
so that's the other thing about radio. Radio, billboards, and all these other things, they don't supply you with data. That's why I don't like them very much. Now, if you have a lot of money, billboards can be cool. Yeah. There's a guy, you probably know his name actually, Mark Spain. You know who that is?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
He's a realtor.
Yeah, he's on every billboard.
Now, I don't know him personally.
Yeah.
But I know his face.
Everybody knows his face. So if you have a lot of money to spend on billboards, it can be very helpful because literally everybody will know who you are, but you got to be super aggressive. I mean, I bet his budget's like $500,000 a quarter. If you want a billboard on I-77 or I-40 right down the interstate, it's going to cost you, not including your artwork, $1,500 a month. Yeah, and I've seen him on like 30 or 40 billboards just between here and South Carolina.
Man, that dude's got to be selling a bunch of houses just to afford that.
Absolutely, man. But the problem with going the billboard route or even going the radio route is you can't actually track it.
Right.
So I can spend $10,000 right now on radio, get a couple of good announcements or whatever. They'll say they reached 8 million people or something. They won't have any more information. But they won't be able to tell me where they went. They won't tell me if I sold anything based off their ads. They won't be able to tell me any of that stuff. And they never will be able to. What they can tell you is they can have somebody like me run analytics on your website and find out if you had a spike within the 30-minute window or an hour-minute window after the radio ad happened.
Okay.
And that's all they can do. They can make my analytics and compare it to their marketing just to see if you got a spike, which could be coincidental.
Could be, right?
But maybe not, right? That's a one way to go. But with social media marketing, the reason I like it so much is because even though Mark Zuckerberg, greedy guy, taking all kinds of money from marketing,
sure,
but he will let you reach people for a penny.
That is true.
That's a great number. So like you can reach 1 million people for just a couple $1,000, which is ridiculous. 1 million people.
That's a lot of folks. That's a lot of roofs.
Especially if you can pick the audience. So 1 million people in houses over $1 million. And I want their roofs.
Yep. We're going to have to chat this podcast.
we'll do some chatting, man. We'll talk it out.
The other thing that's got to be dead too is people who advertise in the newspaper and the yellow pages. When's the last time you received a phone book in the mail? You were used to get the phone book in the mail every year.
Yeah. No,
I would like to know when they stopped doing that. Because literally, that's got to be within the last 10 years and stuff.
Yeah, it had to have been. They transferred into a lot of them didn't pivot. A lot of them got eaten, but some of them pivoted like Yelp and I think what's the other one? I remember the name.
Yellow Pages.
Yellow, yeah. See, I don't remember the name. That's how dead they are now. But Yellow Pages, I think, went to like a digital article.
Okay.
But they lost so much room. They probably invested in some other stuff, but they lost a lot of room. There's another mistake that people are making. This is actually a modern thing. Like, this is not an old thing they're doing. It's a modern thing that's out. People are not seeing history quick enough. Mm-hmm. The directories. People are spending too much time and money in building a business through directories.
Now explain what directories are to people who have no idea.
So for a construction person, you might be aware of this one. Home Advisor,
Yes.
Angie's List.
Yep.
Those are directories. So if I type in those websites you went to find marketers, you got all those phone calls.
Yep.
Those are directories.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of leads coming from a company called Bark, and it was a directory list. We got a whole bunch of high end leads come through there, and my team got lazy because it just kept sending leads in. But what I realized is the same thing Zillow did, right? Zillow took over the real estate market by getting a whole bunch of leads in. That's a directory. They now control the real estate market over top of the real estate agents, and they're literally taking their business now. Angie's List, Home Advisor now has all the SEO power, all the search engine power whatsoever, all on their directory. And people are just going there now. Instead of going to you, they're going to Angie's List and trying to find